Okay. I have no idea if this is even going to work, but whatever. Let's go and find out, shall we? The worst that can happen is that it won't power on and it won't matter anyways. So we have our RC 2014 all hooked up. We have the compact flash card in it. I don't know if it's preloaded or not. That's going to be a discovery. You have our serial card. We have just the basic board on here. That's the clock board, and we need that. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's just turn it on and see if it blows up. Well, no flames, so that's good. So I see a Raspberry Pi internal keyboard and a UART connector. Yeah, okay, so how do we connect this? I've never tried doing this before. The last time I tried doing this, the serial connector came up with a device ID, but I'm not seeing anything in LSUSB that would suggest that. I'm probably just not doing something right. I mean, I could always disconnect it and just find out if it actually is doing anything at all. Fine, we'll just disconnect the whole thing. And that. And let's see here, LSUSB. Okay, so the UART adapter is in fact what I thought it was. So then the next question is, there should be like a TTY. Ground is top, so we want to connect it here. Oh, what command? Which? I don't remember how this works. Isn't there like a setup? You're looking at the wrong one. I've got 3 computers on this desk. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, how do we do this? We know that it hasn't blown up yet, so I don't know if that means anything. We need to find the terminal ID as what I'm thinking. Thanks, said. Got the red wire. No, wait, the blue. The blue. Yep. Let's just hope that I even have the right application for this, because I don't know what I'm doing. I did this just like a couple weeks ago with that dead Rock 64 that I got, and now I completely forgot how this works. I don't even know what the device ID would be. Would it be like just a TTY? Is that what it is? Like, it's a serial terminal, so you'd think that it would be like a TTY of some sort, right? Right? Except that there's like a stupid amount of these, and I don't know which one's which. Like, how do I know which one is this particular port? Could also be that I'm just too tired to even do this. But I wanted to put power into it anyways, just to see what it would look like. Is there a TTY USB anywhere? See, that's the thing. There doesn't look like there is. But LSUSB showed something, didn't it? You know, if I could type it. It's very small on my screen because I'm watching it through a capture card. Yeah, see that UART connector, USB to UART adapter 5 volts. You'd think that would be the one, but I'm not seeing any sort of device that suggests like a TTY USB's own one. Like nothing. See? I get absolutely nothing about that. Oh, we're now starting the whole let's debug Linux process. So this is going to be fun. USB ACM device. See, that's what I keep wondering, if it's actually that USB ACM device. Let's run it with sudo so that it actually knows what we're doing, so that we don't have to worry about permissions. Okay. Serial port set up. Yeah, I don't think that it's A. But I don't know which one it is. I think we have it working. I think. I think it's actually working. I think it's actually working. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is the first time I'm seeing this. So, list ROM applications. What's in there? It is working. Oh, now what do we do? Would you like to play a game? Sure. Let's see here. Global thermo... Wait. Oh dear. Now I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's a 24/8 game. Oh, that's cute. Wow. Okay. So I didn't expect that to just work the first time. Okay, well, Kampai, everyone. Okay. Device inventory. What does that do? Okay, so there's the two serial ports. There's the RAM disk, the ROM disk, and it says that it has a hard drive? That must be the compact flash. It must be emulating a hard drive. Because compact flash is just IDE, isn't it? After a fashion. Wow, okay. What else do we got here? Let's not bother with the interface or baud code or the HBIOS diagnostic boot disk. Let's list the ROM applications. Let's do the first one. Tasty Basic, play a game, network boot, Xmodem flash updater, user app. Let's try CP/M. Ooh, formatting RAM disk. Well, this is just surprising. I did not expect this to just work. I thought I would have to like debug the traces or check the clock, or it would just not want to respond, and I didn't expect that the camera would even work or this capture card would work. Unless if it's frozen. No, it's not frozen. It's just taking its time. I'm assuming it's taking its time. It is only 16 megahertz, I think. No, it can't be. It's 7 because that's the maximum clock rate. And I also don't know what I set it to, because I set both clocks to two different settings just wildly because I didn't know what I'm doing. I've just booted it up for the first time just to find out what happened. That is taking an awful long time. Should we keep waiting for a little while, or should we restart it and try some other things? Or maybe I should change the speed jumper on this particular clock to be 7 so that it's running flat out. I don't know if it uses both clocks or if it just uses the first one. I have no idea. And we have so many other cards to try. Let's power that off. I'm gonna power that off. I'm gonna change this jumper to that one, and we're gonna try again. Oh, that's fun. What is all of that? It must just be outputting everything that it's got. Is it responding at all? Did I break it already? I wonder if I broke it already by powering it off. Yeah, I'm just not sure if it's actually, like, doing anything, though. Like, it was working. Oh. What happened? Did I scroll it, or? Oh, I think it's having some issues now. Oh, it's having some problems, I think. Either that or, like, the device is all screwed up. Let's disconnect this. We'll disconnect this. And how can I tell you Minicon? Yes, I know you can't open it. I just disconnected you because I wanted to make sure that you were like listening and stuff, and not also locked up because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it doesn't like what I just did there. Let's power that off. Let's put it back to what it was before. I don't remember what I set that to. It was like the really slow one. Let's try one of the middle ones. Let's try 2. Well, it displays that ROM message pretty darn quickly, and then nothing happens. I can't respond to it. See, I'm almost certain now that I broke it. Should have never powered it off, and I shouldn't have changed it. I just broke it. I broke the whole thing. Do I even have anything? There is a user guide for this. But when I try doing anything with it, it's like it locks up, but I can't tell which part of the technology. Okay. Okay. Okay, now you're responding. Okay, you really do have kind of like a few seconds there that you need to get your stuff together. Okay. Cool. I didn't break it then. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Yay for not being broken. We tried CPM and that took... Let's try basic. Actually, yeah, let's try basic. I don't know. Yes? 0 maybe? Well, I would like a pint right now, but I can't. But I don't have any, and I don't have a car to go get one. Otherwise, I would. Also, it's still winter here, and I like wheat beer. Oh wow, backspace doesn't quite work the way that you think it does. Okay, so that works. I wonder what was the maze application. There's like this basic maze program that you actually make with like the forward and the backslashes that a lot of people like doing. Basic maze program. Okay, the way that a lot of people, God, I have to type in a line now. Wow, okay. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I don't know what I'm doing anyways, so let's just go ahead and power on through. And then I guess it's run? Nope, that was not it either. That's as far as I got with the Zed says that's as far as he ever got with the basic on C64, and then he went, okay, meh, I'm gonna go play Omega Race now. I never had a C64. I have no idea what Omega Race is. Maybe you should get a C64 and try running that. Okay. See that? Okay, that's a C64 program that I'm looking at. There's gotta be one way of doing this that's not. Yeah, I don't think that program works unless if I typed it in wrong. Maybe I typed it in wrong. Let's try again. It might not. It might. CHR string 205.5 plus rand1 close go to 10. Wait. It's not just that. You also have to include apparently a full colon and then go to 10. Well, that's not right. Okay. I don't know how to actually, like, is it escape? It is escape. Oh, that's handy. Omega Race was an extremely basic arcade-style game with an addictive bounce and shoot mechanic. I do think it's very cool what you're doing here. Well, thank you, Zad. I don't know why, but I've been wanting to, like, you know what? Let's just build a computer from parts. Why not? So, yeah, I just didn't expect it to work the first time. Let's see here. Maybe if I find... Because there's so many C64 programs, and none of them are going to work for this at all. Because I don't think that it uses the same application for it. I wonder if there's another... Let's try narrowing that result with RC 2014. Maybe there's some other... Oh, hey, a collection of basic programs. What do you know? Hey, look, the 10 print. It's actually in there. Am I just typing it in wrong? I mean, it clearly is telling me the same code that I've been typing in. Am I just missing something? Oh, 203. Okay, let's try that. Like, the worst that can happen is that I bore you all to tears, but, you know, I'm already pretty boring, so... 0.5 plus rand1 close go to 10 run. Come to my channel and watch as I make a Z80 processor scream in agony. What did I type wrong here? Or is there just something to do with the way that the terminal is set up and I just have the terminal wrong? Because that would also be possible. Zed says, I have no phaser and I must scream. I have no parser and I must scream. Or does that have to be in quotes? It's been like forever since I've done anything in BASIC. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's got to be in quotes. It must be taking it as a variable otherwise. Okay, what did I... Oh, go to 10, but I didn't actually put a space there. Oh. Tiny font strikes again. We're going to try that one more time, and maybe we'll get it right. Watch as I flail getting this typed in wrong again and again and again. Everyone on watching this video, all 2 of you screaming at me that I don't have it right. Maybe I should proofread it before I hit enter. I know that's no fun now. It looks right. Nope. That's interesting how go to 10 no space and go to 10 with space did exactly the same thing. I wonder if the character is just wrong. So, if I'm reading this correctly, it's trying to alternate between 2 characters. So, what happens if I just do a print CHR string and do a 204? What does that give me? It gives me the I. Okay. There's no previous commands. We're not working in that level of complexity. CHR string 203, and I get that. I'm guessing that's the E. Yeah. So which one is the slash then? Unless if this one's supposed to be in like Tiny Basic. It could also be that, again, the terminal just might not have the right encoding. Like, the slashes even show up? They do. I mean, there's an awful lot of code we could type in here. Oh my, that one's a long one. We're not going after that one. Yeah, but I don't think that either of those are the correct characters is the thing. Like, what's 103? Let's just take a stab in the dark here. That's the letter G. Oop. Well, that's exactly what I told you to do, but that's not what I meant to do. You see, that's like way off the character map. I wish I could remember how to do a for loop in BASIC. You could just iterate through all of the numbers until we find the one we want, instead of poking around. I wonder how character sensitive this is. Let's try 200. Yeah, that's also another weird character. Oops. Okay, that's a backtick. That feels closer. Superscript A? What is this thing doing? Fine, let's try something more complicated. The worst that we can do is it's going to just absolutely suck. I keep typing in semicolons. Damn you, C. You ruined me. Well, you see, that didn't work at all. How come you didn't run at all? You didn't do anything. You didn't even print a character. Unless if 0 is like a control character, which it probably is. Mm-hmm. Let's first remove that semicolon, and also let's also go and remove that weird bit of formatting. I mean, that looks right to me, except there's no go to. Go 40, go to 10. It's coming back now. Oh no. Oh no. I did it wrong. 15 print C list. That does not seem to be doing anything but a whole lot of zeros. The Smashing Pumpkins are very happy though right now. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? Why doesn't... Oh! Ah! I am a real professional programmer, by the way. Well, that was fast. All right. Let's see if we could spot the slash this time. Okay, so one of them is 93, but backslash is not around. Where's backslash? Oh, that's frustrating. It's 47 or 93? Oh, that's ugly. Oh, man. Okay, how do you, like, empty the program? I don't remember how to do that either. Anyway, okay, so I think the way that this would have to work is 40 or 93. That is so weird. So we'll overwrite our first line, print CHR. Well, actually, it's going to have to be a bit more complicated than that, isn't it? It was 47, right? Or was it 43? It was 47, a good Star Trek number, what do you know? And the other one was 93, right? No, 92. 47 and 92. Huh, okay. So what if we did we do C equals rand 1 blank 15 20 we're going to say and then we have to look up what a conditional looks like in BASIC, because it's literally been decades since I even tried writing a single conditional in BASIC. Okay, it's just if then. Okay, so we're going to do if C is greater than 0.5, then we're going to set our character to 47. And then 30 is if you could cheat here, now that I think about it. You'll see what I'm doing in a second here, which might be folly. We'll find out. Okay, so we get a random number, we set our variable to 92. If the random number is higher than 0.5, then we set our number to 47. Oh, but it never will oh, actually it would. It gets overwritten. Okay. Okay, well, that's closer. Unfortunately, it's printing all on different lines, which is not what we want. We want it to go across. How am I getting that wrong? I mean, we're closer. It's doing slashes now. Basic print no new line. Leave me alone. I'm a real programmer. The trailing semicolon prevents a new line. That's what that's for. Okay, 30 print chr blah I blah. Oh. It got started. We made a very bad spinner at the end. It doesn't scroll. Why doesn't it scroll? Like, it hits the end and it just locks. I don't really want to have to do terminal flow control here in BASIC. Well, we got closer. Consummate V's, yes. Like, I really don't want to have to, like, keep another variable that actually goes all the way to the end of the screen and doesn't scroll. We could, though. We could build another loop inside of this loop and then break it every, I don't know, arbitrarily 10 or 20 characters. And then do a new line. What would that look like? Okay, if we were going to do that, we're going to do I as our index, and that's going to be 0. And then for 20, we're going to say our random one is rand1. And then we're going to set our character to 92. And then we're going to do a bunch of ifs, because of course we're going to do a bunch of ifs. So 40, if our random number is greater than 0.05, we're going to do then our character equals 47. And then what we're going to do is 50 if our index is greater than 20. Actually, we started at 0, right? So we would want 19. Then we'd want to print chr string our character and with a new line. Otherwise, we're going to do an if our I is less than 19. Then print chr string semicolon, and then our 70 is going to be go to, well, we would, oh wait, nope, we're not done yet. We also want to do another if, because I don't know how to actually combine this. Is like, if this is 19, then I equals 0, then go to really 20 at this point. List. I equals 0, I equals, oh no. Go away. There we go. I equals 0. R equals rand1. C equals 92. If R is less than 0.5, then C equals 47. If I is greater than 19, then print CHRC with a no semicolon. Otherwise, we print it with a semicolon. Then we reset. Oh, we forgot one step. Yeah, I see it. Okay, so 80 needs to be if I is less than 19, then I equals I plus 1. And then 90 is go to 20, right? And 80, that's because I typed that wrong. 80 equals if I is less than 19. I forgot the then because I don't need to use your stinking then in any modern programming language. And then it just stops. I was hoping that would work. Oh, you know what? I bet it's never going to get that far because I have the conditions wrong. No, that looks right. Less than 19, then print CHRC. If I is greater than 19, then... Oh, I see what... I think I need to make that a non-conditional. So I equals I plus 1 and 70. And then 80 is if I is... Hey, oi! Is greater than 19, then I equals 0. So we force advance the I, and if it's greater than that, we loop it all the way back. And I just succeeded in doing the same thing, but more complicatedly. I thought I had it this time. Oh, it will never get to that because 80 needs to be 1. No? I think that 80 needs to be 20. We have. I think that's the problem. There we go. We got it. Yay! That was needlessly complicated. Of course, we could also make the, if we actually set another length variable, we could have actually made that controllable, but I don't want to retype all of that. We'll just let it run. That is still pretty neat. I think... Do you have to put like a space in between that in order for it to work? It's still really neat looking though. Like it just keeps making this random pattern. How long have we been going, by the way? We've been going, oh, almost a whole hour. Okay, cool. I don't care about the bit stream. Nobody cares, man. Okay. So we managed to make our tiny little computer do tiny little computer things. That's cool. Your computer's knitting you a scarf. Yes. Why does that remind me of that line from Army of Darkness? You've got one skeleton digging out another skeleton, and he says, "Welcome back to the land of the living. Now grab a shovel and start digging. Oh boy. Is there... Can I quit? No. Is there an exit? If I type it correctly, is there an exit? Tank, I need an exit. Okay, fine, we'll just reboot it. There are other boards that I have, but I'm not sure if I want to hook any of them up right now. Plus, we already have most of everything working right now, and I don't want to introduce any new variables until I'm sure. I think if I was going to do another stream anytime soon, and I might just stop here because it's actually kind of fun. We'll take another quick look at all the applications and then we'll stop. How's that? I think what I might do for the next stream is actually hook this up. So this is actually the terminal board, and I decided not to do that first because I wanted to make sure that the serial card worked, but we do have a self-hosted terminal card, so we should try that. Maybe it'll work. And then there's other stuff we could try after that. Maybe we could write, I don't know, we could write a basic application that gets the current weather, like the way it does that for Witter Inn. Okay. So, we've already looked at basic. I know that tasty basic is the same. I know that play a game is pretty nice. Monitor is for assembly programming, and I don't want to touch that just yet. Let's try Z System. I have no idea what that does. It might take a while to boot. Unfortunately, the only Z System that I know is actually from the mainframe world. It always confuses me because it's like, that's what they called OS 360 or OS 390 now. Jeez. They call it Z System, and now you're using the same term for this. So what does that look like? Z80 Z System. Yeah, it doesn't want to tell me about it. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Don't you wish that you had that you actually had like an activity light? I don't think I've ever seen the compact flashlight come on once during this entire time. It doesn't say busy at all. So I don't know if it actually is working. Oh no. Well, there'll be time to figure that out. Let's let this sit for a minute or two. A good question is, does the compact flash card even show up on the boot list? Like, yeah, I think it does because there's a RAM disk, a ROM disk, serial IO, TSRTC, MDFD, IDE. I'm guessing that's what that is. Maybe the compact flash card isn't working. maybe the compact flash card isn't working. That might explain why whenever we tried booting either CP/M... Oh. No file. Is there anything in A drive? Well, it did something. But when I like do anything, it's like, nope, not loading anything. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, there's something in there. I don't want to type flash because that could actually write something. Format, timer. So there's obviously something there. Maybe I soldered this LED backwards. Maybe I put the LED backwards and now it doesn't want to work. I thought that I got that correct, but maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea what any of this does. What does talk do? Okay. Timer. Still no previous command. Current timer value, display timer value continuously. Whoa. I don't know what this does at all. I'm guessing ASM is an assembler. I mean, I'm guessing if I put MBasic, that's just going to drop me into Microsoft Basic. Should we try the 10 line again, just to see if that works? Where'd I put that anyways? Because the character map might be different in this one compared to when we loaded it directly. So let's find out. You know, if I could type, which I clearly can't. Well, it scrolls. Oh no, I don't know how to get out of it. Okay. Control C works. Okay. And we are at 1 hour. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it for right now because that was fun, but like I don't want to go on for too long. Thank you for joining me, though. This was wonderful that we actually got this booted up the first time, and it even worked. I'm astonished. I'm astonished that this setup with the capture card even worked. That was great. Um, well, thank you for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye.